Welcome to Broome Library's PsycInfo database tutorial. PsycInfo is an interdisciplinary psychology database from EBSCO that contains articles, books, dissertations, and primary sources. PsycInfo searches a psychology-focused pool of resources, which can be easier to search than the larger library catalog. To get to PsycInfo from the library homepage, on the left side of the screen, click Databases. Then scroll down to Library Recommended Databases and click PsycInfo. This brings you to PsycInfo's advanced search screen, which has multiple search bars. But remember, databases aren't like Google. You'll need to break down your topic into search terms or ideas. Let's say your topic asks, can parasocial relationships with celebrities impact a person's mental health? Instead of searching that question, you'll break it down into pieces like parasocial relationship, celebrities, and mental health. If a search term is a phrase like mental health, put the phrase in quotes. This tells the database to search the exact phrase, meaning those words in that exact order, rather than searching the individual words. However, using quotes can sometimes limit your results too much, so try searching with and without them. So choose your search terms and place them into the search bars, separating them by concepts. The search bar may suggest additional search terms separated by "or" to broaden your results. For example, parasocial relationships may be described as parasocial interactions, so let's include this suggested search term. On the right of each search bar is a drop-down menu where you can choose a specific field to search. For example, the abstract is a short summary of a publication. If your search results aren't relevant enough, try searching for a concept in the abstract field to narrow your search. After finalizing your search terms, scroll down to the Limit Your Results section to view the search limiters, also called filters. Here you can add filters that will make your search results more relevant. However, don't use the linked full text filter because this will hide results that may be available in other databases. Let's click Peer-Reviewed and Published in the last 10 years, as this will fit most of your assignment criteria. Scroll down for psychology-specific filters to narrow your search to an age group or age range, which can help you retrieve more relevant publications, a population group, or research methodology, which is crucial for finding empirical studies. Once you have finalized your search terms and filters, click the Search button on the bottom right. This takes you to the search results page. Underneath the search box, you'll see how many results were found. If the number is very large or very small, this is a sign you may need to change your search terms and filters, or that this is a new area of research. If you need support with this or any other issues, click Ask a Librarian on the bottom left sidebar to chat with a librarian at Broome Library. At the top of the page are filters we discussed on the Advanced Search page. Click the All Filters button to see more options. Let's look at the Subject Major Headings filter. Subject terms are like academic hashtags. They're categories that databases use to organize similar sources together. You can select a subject heading to narrow your search results or note those terms for future use. When you're done adding filters, go to the bottom right and click Apply. Back on the search results page, each result gives a source type description. For example, the item highlighted is from a peer-reviewed academic journal. Now let's click on the highlighted article to learn more about it. This is the publication detail page for this item. You can find a short summary of the publication by scrolling down to the abstract. This can help you make sure the source is relevant to your search and provide additional search terms. In research, people use different phrases to describe similar ideas, especially in new areas of research. In this abstract, I see the author uses the terms influencers and romantic parasocial relationships, so I could try this in my next search. Check out the keywords and subjects for more search term ideas. Also, scroll down and make sure the sections for population, location, age group, tests and measures, and methodology fit your topic. Keep these sections in mind for your own empirical research. Let's scroll back to the top and look at two other helpful menus you may see. Below the publication information, there are two additional tabs. The References tab lists the publications cited in this article. The Cited By tab lists publications that cited this article. This can link to foundational and emerging research related to the publication's topic. To save and access this article later, go to the menu bar in the top right above the publication information. If you make a free MyEBSCO account, you can use the ribbon or folder icons to save the source in EBSCO. To generate a link that won't expire, click the share arrow icon and select Create Link. You can also send this article to your Google Drive, OneDrive, or email. You can download the article by clicking the download arrow icon or the download button underneath the publication information. Additionally, click the cite quotation mark icon for a computer-generated citation of this article, but review the citation for accuracy, as generators usually format citations incorrectly. If you need support with citations, connect with our Writing and Multiliteracy Center. Let's open the full text of this source by looking under the publication information. The Access Options drop-down menu indicates the text is available in PsycInfo. Select PDF or online full text to read the article. Both access options allow you to download, print, and listen to the article. Now let's look at another article that has a JSB link instead. This means the full article isn't available in PsycInfo, but it might be available in another CI library database. So let's click JSB link to check. If available, it will load the article. If the article isn't available in any of CI's databases, the JSB link takes you to a limited record page. At the bottom left, click the Get It button, and our library will try to borrow the item for you from another library. This is why you shouldn't click the full text-only filter, because even if one database doesn't have a source, it may be available in a different database, or we can borrow it for you. Thank you for watching, and remember, if you have any questions, visit the library's homepage and use the Ask a Librarian link or the Ask Us chat button to connect with a librarian.